Hello and welcome back to Oliver Clatworthy Music, and in today's video I will be reviewing the song Calm by the Bristol-based artist Newwtalk. Now I think last time I saw Newwtalk was about 2 years ago at the Trinity Centre for a BIM Live, and in that band was Oscar Patalas on guitar and vocals, Seren on bass and Benny on drums. I don't know if that's the same lineup, so I may need to be corrected in the comments, but I know it's definitely Oscar's solo project, I think. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So I actually haven't listened to this song before. It's called Calm and it's by Newwtalk, but I've heard Oscar in Break for Lovers and I've heard him in Copper Dog, but I've never listened to Newwtalk. I think most likely he's going to be playing bass in this track as he plays bass in Copper Dog, so I think he might have done all his own instrumentation, which is pretty good. So I can hear vocals, but it's hard to tell if, I think it's kind of like spoken word vocals in the intro. We'll see if that changes throughout the song, but there is some effects on there's some like sounds like he's talking on the phone. It sounds like he's talking on the phone. I'm not sure what the effect is. It's kind of like, it's very like EQ'd. I love where I think it's program drums, but I love where they come in. And the thing is, with program drums, I don't really like them. If it is program drums, I apologize if it's not, but if it is, I don't really like them. But you can tell there's been work put into the program drums and not just putting the drum track on and let that be that. But I'm not sure if it's acoustic drums. Again, in the comments, please. Although, to be fair, that kick drum sounds very real. But again, I'm not sure if it is. I apologize. It sounds like programmed drums, but it sounds like they're like programmed really, really well. And there's clearly lots of time put into the electronic drums. I really like the effects in this track. I think because Oscar does play synth in Break for Lovers, so maybe this is like synth rather than FX. Maybe this is synth being played here. That's definitely synth. It's very different to a song I've reviewed. I haven't reviewed a song like this before because there's no like main vocal line, and we're 1 minute 21 seconds in. There is no main vocal line throughout the song, which I've reviewed a main vocal line in every single song I've reviewed before this one. Banger of a tune. I'll give him that. It's a banger of a tune. I do really like it. I was just expecting there be, because I've heard Oscar sing before. I've heard him sing when he performed in Newwtalk like 2 years ago. I would have expected there be a main vocal line, like just maybe a vocal refrain in the middle of this track, but it seems not. But then again, if you think with all this stuff going on in the track, where does the vocal line sit? You can't really go here when there's lots of effects and synthesizers and bass and electronic drums going on. It doesn't fit anywhere. So like sometimes a song can still be a banging tune without any lyrics. I feel like I heard some snippets of some vocals. Wait. Sounded like someone was saying "Are you there?" like in the Pack of Animals song "In Your Eyes," but I think that's just my ears playing tricks on me. I'm not sure, but I do love this song so far. Good work, Oscar. And this released a month ago, and I hadn't listened to it since because it's just not been on. It's not really been on my radar to listen to be fair. I know. I think Copper Dog have released. I haven't listened to that yet. I'm pretty sure they have. I'm pretty sure they did a single release gig not so long ago, but I haven't listened to that yet. But yeah, I should really be into like getting to listen to more Bristol bands. Indecision are releasing a single very soon that I'm reviewing. Tomorrow I'm reviewing the Cabin's new single You Better Run, which is a tune because I've seen them perform that song like so many times. Who else am I reviewing? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know there's some interesting content coming up. Wormhole are releasing in just over 2 weeks' time, and I'm going to be reviewing that in 2 weeks. The bass line, I love the bass line. That bass line, like doom 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 doom. I think there's distortion on that bass, and it sounds really, really good. I can hear it. I can hear some form of lyric there. And it sounds like "Are You There?" But it's not, because I know it's not going to be that. It might be, but I'm not sure. But overall, this is a well-produced track. It's a well-composed track. Okay. Yep. So I love the track. I honestly love the track. I love all the effects like scattered throughout the track. I love the drum part and the bass part. It's a well produced, well composed track. I can't exactly pin a genre to it. I might need some help with that down in the comments. Also like the video as well while you're there, and subscribe to my channel. I want to build up my subscribers. In the last 28 days, I have only achieved +1 subscriber, so that needs to go up. 200 subscribers by the end of September, please. But yeah, let's jump over to the other screen. So that was Calm by Newwtalk, and like I've mentioned all the way throughout this video, it's a great song, banging tune. And tomorrow I'm reviewing another great song, which is You Better Run by the Cabins, which is being released today as you're watching this video, but tomorrow as I'm recording it. So I've got work in the morning, then I'm recording the video, then going out to a gig, which is fun. So if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more of this kind of video, and thank you very much for watching.